Alrighty fam, welcome back to another video. So the AOT collab is here. I wanted to do a very quick video just kind of talking through what's available at the moment, what the events and stuff are, how to go about it, what I recommend, and I really kind of wanted to break down. I mean, we've seen kind of what's been happening on JP, and we've been seeing kind of the micro buffs and stuff that the units have been getting, and I kind of just wanted to give my 2 cents on whether or not I recommend you guys summon or not, what I'm going to be doing, and kind of just my overall thoughts, right? So let's jump into it. First things first, as you guys know, AOT, Attack on Titan, is a pretty bloody popular anime. I never got into it myself, so I don't have any emotional attachment to this. So I will preface this with, if you do have an emotional attachment to AOT, do as your heart desires, right? Like if you want to sink thousands of dollars into it, you do whatever you want, and I hope you get everything you ever wanted to and more, right? But I'm going to talk through the kind of the different units, the banner, and then, like I said, whether I think you should summon or not, and just my overall thoughts, right? Because we've seen it from JP now. We've had some kind of results from all the micro buffs and things like that, and then yeah, I'll give you my thoughts. So let's jump into it. So first things first, obviously, you have the Eren Jaeger, right? You also have Indomitable Wings Levi, Titan Form, and then a couple of the old collab units, right? The 3 old collab units, and then you have the 2 new ones. The rest of the banner is just basically a couple of the Sins, Lilia, Mono, and Roxy. I don't know what to tell you apart from Roxy. If you don't have Roxy, she's very good and great for bypassing damage caps, but apart from that, none of these units really are worth it at all. You should already have a Red Gotha because he's free. This Diane sucks. This Escanor sucks. This Lily is very average. This Eastern is whatever. Sucks too. There's no real point of her. This Mono's alright and kind of fun, but there's not really a relevance for her at the moment. And then you also have, if I can stop clicking around, Roxy. Now, Roxy is probably the only unit on here that's worth summoning. I feel like I'm doubling up on myself and saying this again, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's great for bypassing damage caps, like I just said, and she's definitely worth getting. However, this one unit and the rest of the banner is just, this part of the banner is crap. Now, the actual collab units themselves, I'm pretty sure we get this guy for free, which we do, which we'll touch on in events. It's so underwhelming. I don't know about you guys, but I am so underwhelmed with this collab. You know, we've had previous collabs where we've had like Rimuru and Reinhardt and Echidna, and ones that really stand out. Even Rudius was okay, right? I've seen a little bit of gameplay on these guys, but like I think the overwhelming feedback, including obviously the need for the micro buffs, is that this is probably one of the worst collabs we've had. I probably would say, at least in my time playing this game, which granted is not as long as some of you guys, but I would say this is probably we've had 2 really disappointing back-to-back collabs. I think there's some, there's definitely some uses for some of these units, right? Giant and human ally is, a buffer, which is nice. And then same thing with, Levi, he's a human buffer, sorry. I can't, in good conscience, recommend to you guys summon on this. I think you guys know where I'm going with this, right? Like I can't, unless you, like I said, unless you love the anime, unless you're super into it, then do as you please. And if you're just collecting it for box CC, that's also very fair, right? This is great, collection for box CC. These guys usually scale pretty decently high in terms of CC, and you also collect units that you basically will never get, right? However, is it worth 600 gems? First off, if you want all of them, you want to collect them all, got to catch them all like Pokemon, you need to do 4 full rotations, because you want 1, 2, 3, 4, and you get Levi for free, right? So that's 2,400 gems. And we have a festival coming up, right? So it's just a no from me. It's just a big fat no, right? So I will be touching this banner. Obviously, if Netmarble organizes the content creator gems, then I will be, and I'll summon for you guys so I can, showcase them for content. But honestly, unless you're a YouTuber or a really big fan of these units in this anime, I don't recommend it. Save your gems. Hold off for the festival unit. hold off for, you know, the upcoming LR, maybe fairy buffers, whatever it is. I just, yeah, just save yourself from the not the tragedy, it's not the right word. I have very little gold. I need to get more gold. However, let's have a look at this. So we do have the special missions, right? Usually just draw heroes. That's pretty straightforward. Clear the final episode of the Collab World Quest. That's easy enough. Get a bingo 10 times. Use special exchange shot 5 times. And engrave the equipment 1 time. All right? These are all pretty straightforward and usual missions. Once you do it, you'll get a free copy of Levi. Right? So good for box CC. He's nothing special. He attacks the enemy with the lowest percentage of HP, results in a crit strike. He has a spike card, he has a despair card, and then he has a cancel buffs and stances card. So he's an old unit, he's nothing crazy. So, I mean, it's not going to break the bank. It's not going to break the box. It's not going to, what's the term I'm looking for? Break the game, I guess, for you. But definitely still worth doing for box CC and for leveling up. You do have the World Quest, which I've accidentally clicked into, but you start following this through, right? Where does it go? All the way to there. So make sure you get that all done, and that will give you obviously part of this ticket stuff as well as just resources. Normal bingo event, right? You've got the treasure chests coming up. We also have the... I've started the tutorial. Let me skip past it. So you have the kind of event World Conquest shop. So this is like a deathmatch, right? And then you have the Holy Metallic Material. You have outfits, right? All the usual good stuff. Cosmetics for Levi, Jaeger, etc. And then same thing, you've got just the usual stuff in the shop, right? So nothing kind of crazy here. And then you have the normal engraving event, and then you also have the elimination. So this is new, and I will be running through this and having a look, but you get to select up to 8 different units for it. And then you get to have obviously all the supporting heroes as well. So I'm going to basically organize this later and have a look at this, but it does look like you get gems, you get weapons, you get a few different things all the way up, which is very cool. So definitely give this a red hot go. But in terms of the actual collab, guys, I will not be summoning, and I don't recommend you summon, like I said, unless you love this. But in the day, I'm not here to tell you what to do. Do whatever you want. Summon away if you really want to, but I'll be utilizing the resources, doing the events, getting more stuff, and then probably just sinking it into my current box. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you psyched about this collab? Do you not really care? Is it something that you're going to summon on? Is it something you're not going to summon on? And yeah, as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks heaps for watching.